Why do 80% of order blocks fail? Because most traders draw a box on every single last down candle before an up move and pray it holds. That is gambling and not trading. So in this video, I'm giving you my exact order block validity matrix, a strict 3-step filter system that instantly separates high probability institutional zones from fake retail traps. So from what you are seeing on this picture right here, you see this order block, the first one with an X and the second one with the label correct. So I'm going to explain why this order block does not work, why this works, and why this does not work in this video. Rule number 1 of the matrix is freshness. An order block is created because institutions have leftover unfilled orders at that level. So what this means is when an order block is created like this, it means that there are orders lying around this area and institutions will come back to take it in the interest of this particular market, which is synthetic markets, right? This is an area where most traders will have their orders at, and the institution being your broker will come and be collecting your monies at these particular zones. So at this particular zone, this is a very lucrative price for your broker to summon price back to that particular zone. So here I'm going to be using the FX Vote 20, which is from Weltrade. And remember, as I always say, the link is in the description down below. If you want to trade with me, register your account, fund your account, and follow me on Telegram and WhatsApp channels. After that, you trade with me on a daily basis. As I said, rule number 1 of the matrix is freshness. An order block is created because institutions, or in this case, a broker, have left over unfilled orders at that level at that price. The very first time price returns to that zone, those orders get filled and price reacts violently. But if price comes back a second or third time, those orders are gone. The zone is mitigated. If an order block isn't 100% fresh, delete it off your chart immediately. So this just means, as you can see, this first order block right here with an X, we have price getting to that order block at this particular zone and this particular zone. So this is 2 times an order block is getting tested, right? Which means this order block ceases to be fresh. And the rule of freshness, which is our rule number 1, does not apply to this order block. But then if we look at the order block that I have correctly marked correct, as you can see here, price goes away, price tries to come back and retest this order block, but this order block remains fresh. And when price ultimately comes back to the order block to retest, you get this beautiful move off the order block because the order block is fresh. So this is what we are just trying to explain to you, and so that you can follow this simple strategy. Then number 2, the displacement away must be sharp and perpendicular, which means the displacement away from the order block must be sharp and perpendicular. I want you to look in this order block where the displacement, which is the move up, these white candles, as you can see, this is not sharp and perpendicular. This is a dilly-dally move that is happening in this zone, and this is not what we are expecting. And I want you to compare to this particular move with the order block down here, where price just displaces away like that in a perpendicular move. So if price leaves an order block with weak tiny candles, as you can see in this area right here, what you are doing is institutions were not behind that move. The broker is not behind this move. Remember, we are looking at synthetic indices, and these indices use algorithms to move price. So when price moves, it's getting you in the trade or getting someone out of the trade. So you have to know that when price moves like this, price is going to come back to fill this order, because remember, these markets move according to where the money is. This is what I'm telling you. You need a displacement. You want to see a massive displacement, in this case a massive white move. It depends with the color of your candlesticks, as you can see. So we want a massive move that leaves fair value gaps and shatters the previous structure. These are the fair value gaps that price is leaving behind. So this is what is happening: fair value gap, and this is the move that we are talking about. The stronger the exit, the higher the validity of the block. The exit, the block. As price gets back to the order block, you see what is happening here, and it moves away like that. And even if you look at the first example here, price just moves away comes back and goes away. So this is what we are trying to do with this rule. What we want to see now is the rule number 3. Rule number 3 is how price approaches the zone. So here we were talking about how price leaves the zone. So now we are back to how price comes back to the zone. I'm going to use these 2 order blocks. So there's these 2 order blocks that we are saying these are correct zones, as you can see. So when price goes up, remember those other 2 rules of the order block, they were satisfied on this up leg. So when price comes back now, we want to see a steady move back to the what? Back to the order block for price to actually get into the what? Into these yellow zones and move away. So you never want to stand in front of a falling knife. So this is more like a falling knife. This is more like a falling knife. So when price is coming back to an order block, you don't want a situation where price moves away like what you are seeing in this area like this. You want to be in a falling knife scenario, as we are saying. So you want price to move steady and easy. So if price spikes rapidly back into your order block with violent momentum, stand down. The zone is likely to fail. That's why I don't advise you guys to use limit orders, because you won't know if you are not on your trading platform how the price is going to come back to that particular zone. So you don't want to be doing that. You want to see retail price compressing, slowly trickling down, creating liquidity pools on the way. So this is what we are talking about. You want to see a movement that looks like this, where price is consolidating back to the zone that you are waiting price to retest. And if you look at the first example here, you need to see price doing this. So this is the consolidation back into the zone. So when it slowly touches your fresh order block, remember fresh order blocks, rule number 1, freshness, right? So when we talk about all these rules, we are not forgetting the first and the second rule. This is the third rule, which talks about a steady retest of the order block. So when it slowly touches your fresh order block, that's your green light to execute. When price comes back dilly-dallying like this, this is a green light for you to what to execute. So with these 3 rules, you can be sure that you are going to be marking the correct order blocks as price comes back to you. And remember, if you want to trade with a broker that gives you clean structure and clean trades, you want to look no further than Weltrade. Remember, the link is in the description down below. If you don't have an account right now, you need to register with Weltrade. It's the broker that's doing the things right now, all right? You want to follow me on Telegram and on WhatsApp. I'm having those channels for you guys, and we can be trading every day with this strategy and with many more strategies, right? And don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Someone might need this video, just share to them, and we'll see each other in the next video. So before I go, let me just show you something, another example of this particular strategy that we are talking about. I want you to see that we have an order block in this area. I want you to see, you see that price didn't actually respect this order block as you wanted here. Why? Because we have 1-2 touches of this order block, which means this order block is not fresh and the price did not leave with a perpendicular move as you wanted to see. And I want you to see something again on this particular zone where price is going up, 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 up. There are no perpendicular moves to the upside, as you can see. But now I want to draw your eyes to this particular zone. We have this order block and we have this perpendicular aggressive move down, and we have this move that comes back to the order block after price took its time consolidating. Then we have this up move that comes back to the order block like this and retest. Are you going to enter this trade or are you not going to enter this trade? Let's continue the conversation in the comment section. Tell me why you would take this trade or why you will not take this trade. I'll be reading the comments and I want to see what you guys think about this trade. So we have this move and we have this move and we have this order block. I want you to tell me what would you do in this area. I'll see you trading on Weltrade. Remember, the link is in the description down below. Get your account, fund your account, and let's trade together through our Telegram and WhatsApp channels.